For 3 long years, from the day we said I do to the day we called it quits, my husband, the celebrated painter Julian, never once picked up a brush to paint me. Then, Julian and I got back together. I stopped pestering him to let me into his studio. I stopped caring what time he came home. Even when Chloe showed up at our place to model, I helped him find the perfect excuse. I get it, Julian. It's art. Julian froze. He grabbed my wrist, his gaze piercing through my face, searching for something. Julian's face was grim. He explained impatiently, "She's just here to model. Only with her can I find inspiration. Her clothes got wet, so I gave her a clean shirt." As he spoke, he pulled Chloe behind him, his eyes filled with irritation and defensiveness. "What we have is a purely artistic relationship, nothing dirty like you're imagining." I glanced at Chloe, cowering behind him. The girl wore Julian's shirt. Its hem barely grazed her thighs, exposing long, slender legs. Seeing my silence, Chloe's eyes welled up with tears. "Hazel, please don't fight with Julian because of me. Maybe I shouldn't come next time." I cut her off, my voice calm. "I understand completely. It's art, after all. I'm not angry." Julian's expression froze. He stared blankly for a long moment, then fixed his gaze on my face, as if trying to drill a hole right through me. "Then why are you dragging a suitcase the moment you walk in? You always used to threaten to leave home when we fought. How long will you disappear this time?" "Ha?" I looked up, confused. Julian's eyes were slightly red, and there was a hint of a choked sob in his voice, completely catching me off guard. Right. He'd vanish into his studio with Chloe for days, sometimes even nights. Fearing I'd disturb his artistic flow, I hadn't told him about my business trip, so Julian hadn't even noticed I'd been gone for a whole week. I pushed my suitcase inside, explaining calmly, "I'm dragging my suitcase because I just got back from a business trip." Julian's tightly furrowed brow finally relaxed. I glanced at the bedroom. It was practically bursting with Chloe's stuff. She finds it inconvenient to travel back and forth, so I let her stay here temporarily. Julian touched his nose, a bit awkwardly. I nodded, wheeling my luggage into the guest room. "Oh, and I'm working late tonight. I won't be back." I consciously created a quiet environment for them. With that, I grabbed my bag and headed for the door. Julian suddenly grabbed my hand. "You always wanted me to paint your portrait. I'll do it once the exhibition is over. It'll be your birthday gift." His confident tone held a hint of arrogant condescension. Julian was so sure I'd love it. After all, for those 3 years we were married, I was constantly begging him to paint my portrait, but he always refused, saying, "I only paint landscapes, not portraits." Until later, when I accidentally stumbled into his studio and saw beautiful, framed paintings, all of the same person. His former lover, Chloe. Young and foolish back then, I deliberately challenged him. I made him choose between breaking up with me or getting rid of the paintings. Clearly, I lost that gamble. Julian didn't hesitate for a second, choosing the latter. He was so calm, so cruelly telling me that I was just a stranger in his life. And that relationship ended with me sobbing and demanding a divorce. After we separated, I was heartbroken for half a year, barely able to function. But now, mentioning it brought only indifference and calm. "Time truly is a strange thing. You should get back to your work. Chloe is waiting." I gently pulled my hand from his grip, my voice as flat as if I were commenting on the weather. Julian finally let go. To finish the project, I worked nonstop for a solid week. Late one night, Julian's message popped up. "I have something more important tonight. I'll make up for your birthday later, promise." I wasn't surprised at all. Last year, for my birthday, one call from Chloe and he dumped me to fly halfway across the world to watch the sunrise with her. The year before, he was hosting an exhibition overseas, with Chloe as his star model. What was I doing back then? I cooked a feast, a whole table overflowing with dishes, waiting from dawn till dusk, then from dusk till dawn again. It wasn't until I saw the two of them